Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Love is a law. Love is fierce. Love is discipline. Love is commitment. It is a sacrifice. Love is the endearing value of a person, a thing, or an idea that gives you a sense of their importance to you. Love is determination. Love is a verb. Hello again. This is The Bookshelf, and I'm most honored to be your host. My name is Awodola Raphael, and I'm asking what you will do for love. Reading an 11th February 2020 post from the Guardian newspaper, I'll let you in on what someone, a little girl, did for the love of books. It has the headline, Ondo schoolgirl who turned ATM gallery light to reading lamp gets help, and was compiled by Tokpe Templar Olaiya and edited in part by me. The photo of a girl simply identified as Dele has melted hearts on social media. The schoolgirl was captured kneeling close to the ATM stand at a particular bank branch along Yaba Road in Ondo City. A Twitter user, Bada Maruf Matthew, shares the photo, which went viral, evoking a series of reactions on the micro-blogging site. Bada, who said he is the Education Secretary of Ondo West Local Government, wrote, and I'm quoting now, "I saw this little Dele at XYZ Bank along Yaba Road in Ondo City. She is using the ATM gallery lights to do her homework. My respect goes to her determination to make it in life. Let it go viral." The bank eventually reacted with a promise to support the girl's education. The bank quoted Bada's viral tweet and wrote, "We are inspired by Dele's determination to study. It's great our ATM gallery could light her books for the evening, but we would love to do more to support. Can you please help us find Dele? Please retweet until it gets to someone who knows her." Bada, who tweeted the photo, however, shared an update saying he had been able to locate the girl who lived with her grandmother and they had been told about their plan for her granddaughter. The Punch newspaper on the 10th of February of the same year, as compiled by Sadiq Oyeleke, reported that although he did not give the exact time and day he saw the people at the ATM gallery, Matthew made the post at 10:08 p.m. on February 5. Twitter users blames the lack of power supply for Dele's resorts to study at the bank's ATM gallery. They also commended Dele for her determination to be educated. One of them, identified as Ondo Firstborn, said, and I'm quoting, "Ordinary lack of electricity could not stop or discourage her. Dele is a girl." Olivia Niola added, "I don't know why God made me so emotional. I'll say things like this and immediately burst into tears." Dele was determined to do her work when others could easily tell their teachers there was no light to do the homework. She needs to be encouraged, Ikechukwu added. Aki Laguda said, and I'm quoting, "This is heartbreaking. We choose to light up the Senate, House of Representatives, state assemblies, and government houses at all levels to the detriment of children like her." One of the commenters, identified as Eddie, also volunteered to pay Dele's school fees, tweeting, "In the spirit of Valentine, I want to pay her next school fees. Can you get across to her parents?" Be inspired by Dele. Pay the price. Sow the seed. You never know who is watching. You know what I say? Keep doing what you know to do best. One day, life will catch up with you. Life caught up with Dele showing love for books. What will life catch up with you doing? Plus, when next you put on that generator, Biko, on outside lights, so that those hearing the noise and inhaling the fumes can also enjoy the benefit. Now, big idea. This quick breather it will be, and on the other side of it, we'll be unveiling our guest. Don't go far, as I won't be long. Welcome back. Let's do the unveiling. Seun Awodola is a Nigerian poet, playwright, and critic whose works attack injustice, corruption, and maladministration in the society. He was raised and educated in Nigeria. Seun attended Osun State Polytechnic, where he bagged his higher national diploma in applied chemistry. He is currently undergoing his degree course in English language education at the Lagos State University. Seun is the founder and director of the African Book Club, Osogbo, and a member of the Association of Nigerian Authors. Ladies and gentlemen, Seun is with me on the set of the bookshelf today. Hello, Seun, and thanks for making out time from your very packed schedule to be here today.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So let's start with your profile. What's with the emphasis on the Nigerian thing? I mean, your name already gives you away as one. You sure must be patriotic, schooled in Nigeria, did this in Nigeria, you're fighting justice. Tell us about your spirit of patriotism.
Well, I started this while I was in school.
Okay.
And then one of those things I like to fight against is injustice, societal in the society. So it seems there is a spirit in me that that go against injustice in the society. So whenever it happens, so I fight against it, especially the government, because they really hurt their followers, or we their followers, and then we need people who can speak for the masses. Yeah, like what Ken Saro-Wiwa said some times ago when he was alive. He said literature is not meant for entertainment. It's meant for criticism or satire. So it is in England or outside the country, literature is meant for entertainment. But in Africa, it's not meant for entertainment at all. It's meant for criticism. Because if you should look through most of my books, I wrote it with pain. So I wrote it in pain, speaking on behalf of the masses.
Okay, so let's talk about the new nation. I'll start with this. I mean, looking at Seun, you moved from applied chemistry. One would have thought, okay, maybe you do law with all this, your activism and everything. Let me ask, do you act or sing?
Sometimes ago, I act.
Okay.
And actually, I try to pull out for now.
Okay.
But I'm still going back.
Okay. Because I actually got my whole being sucked up into the drama. I mean, I was already mentally jiggling to beat. I couldn't even put into a proper rhythm. How did you achieve that?
Well, it took me like 4 or 5 years to complete this masterpiece.
Wow.
Yeah. I started the writing, and then after completed it, I gave it to so people like Dr. Bode Ojoniyi.
Okay.
For editing and criticism. So he was, he tried all he could to edit the work and to criticize the work. And again, I read a lot of books about activism, and then a lot of books about activism, about play, and all the rest.
All right. Do you see this work of art coming on stage at any time? Because, I mean, You already talked about your involvement in activism and all of that, and then you spread fire on those pages. Do you see this fire becoming liquid fire, moving from pen, from ink and paper, to coming on setting the stage ablaze?
Yes, that is my view. That is my ambition. I don't just want to, stop on paper like that. I still want the book to be on stage. I want it to be on stage, and I'm so sure very soon it will.
Will you be one of the actors?
Of course, even the major actor.
The lead role.
The lead role.
Amazing. Why did Ishola have to die this centenarian?
Well, I have to create some suspense. If Ishola did not die, then it will be so glaring for the readers to predict the end. And then he just have to die. He just have to die, some seed have to die for others to germinate. So that is it. Ishola just have to die. Because if Ishola did not die, we won't really know who Kudeti really is. We won't know Kudeti. He just have to die.
That actually broke my heart on that side. And then somebody else died, Ogbonna.
Yes, Ogbonna died.
And then his brother came back from the land of the dead.
Yes.
His brother just died. He is coming back from the land of the dead to come back among the same people who took his brother's life. For me, I'm seeing perseverance and patriotism. What other lesson would you want for the reader to take home from there?
Yeah, let me talk about Ogbonna first. He was murdered by so-called friends. So the first thing I would just like to say there is that if you know that you always speak the truth, always believe that you don't have any friend, no matter what. Believe that
if you always speak the truth,
yes,
you do not have any friends.
Yes, they may come to you as an associate, but don't lose guard. Stay alone. Because if Ogbonna stayed alone, Kudeti and Bala wouldn't have killed him. But he trusted them. You don't trust people on streets. You don't trust people, while struggling. You don't trust people, when you are fighting for the masses. Nobody could be trusted.
And then the fact that Fatomilola and Oyatola's father didn't let her know what had happened to Ezeka, right, there is a very big twist in this very beautiful plot. But her explanation upon citing him and claiming him for herself rather than for the populace is a whole mood. You portrayed women in different lights.
Of course.
There is Aisha on the one hand, and then there is Oyatola.
I believe in feminism. So I believe, women can do the same thing we guys are doing or women are doing.
Okay.
In short, they can do better. If the country want to be okay today, if the women should support, I can bet it honestly with you, the nation will be in a good state. The nation will be in a good state. So women are, you cannot, put them back in the struggle. They have to, take the lead role in the state of struggle. Yeah.
And I'm going to take you up on this. Why did Aisha now have to end up as the deputy? She was consistent from the very first part. The book is in parts. We have 3 parts.
Yes.
From the very first parts to the last, Aisha featured all through. Why? Ezeka disappeared at the point.
Yes.
Why did she now have to settle for being
the deputy? Yes. The vice. She deserved it because they both worked together. They started the struggle together. And then, in something like this, you don't put external forces, in your cabinets. Even if you want to put external forces in your cabinet, the external forces should not be, the inner caucus. Because if you try other persons, there might be anarchy, there might be problem within. You just have to put people that you can, that you trust it. You just have to put them in power if you want to achieve your goal or your aim. I don't know, okay, for instance now, let's assume I'm a president of this country today.
Okay.
I will put, the inner caucus, in some key offices.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, those that will do the struggle together, because I know that, you know, they understand the plans, you know, the blueprint. Aisha understood the blueprint. You know, he cannot just, Ezekiel cannot just go and bring anybody, you know, to be his vice. You just have to bring in people who understand the blueprint. So that is it.
Okay. I will still come back to take you up on this Aisha matter if we do,
Okay.
you know, have time, you know, on our hands. But do you envision participating in partisan politics at any time?
Partisan politics? No, not at all, not at all. I speak the truth, and I speak. Yeah, I speak, you know, to the faces of you know, of the wrong leaders, So I am not partisan in politics at all.
And you are not thinking you want to do this at all?
No. Because eventually it may tarnish my, you know, the image of my writing. Yeah, you know, if eventually I do it, people will, you know, a lot of criticism will come. Oh, he's writing, you know, to do this, you know, he's writing for fame, he's writing, you know, to be among, he's writing to do this and that. So I'm just, you know, I'm just speaking the truth.
That's about your duty, and then those who have been called. Because one of the things that the centenarian said there is, the leader is among you, you will know in due course.
Yes.
So the leader will definitely come to the fore in due course. That's what you are saying with your own life.
Yes.
Amazing. Let us look at the songs you used. Do you just know the lyrics of the songs, or you know the rhythm of the songs? Well, because I said earlier I was jiggling to a song, I don't even know the tune.
So do you want me to sing one of these?
Oh, please, without pleasure.
Okay, let's check the book. Let's check it.
And of course, you use different languages as well. But before we come to talk about the different languages that you used right there, let's look at.
Okay, let me sing Yesi Agbawa.
Okay.
Yeah, Yesi Agbawa o, lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn. Yesi Agbawa o, Yesi Agbawa o, lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn. Yesi Agbawa o. Àfi ká ké pe Olódùmarè ọmọ aráyé, àfi ká ké pe Olódùmarè ọmọ Oòduà, ká sì jára wa gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìkà ènìyàn, àwọn olóṣèlú tó sọra wọn di Ọlọ́run, àti àwọn sàràkí tó sọra wọn di òrìṣà. Yesi Agbawa o.
Wow. I mean, I'm just trying to picture the whole energy. I'm looking forward to seeing this on stage, really. And I'm just looking forward to seeing all that fire on the stage. Then let's talk about the different languages. You even used some Ghanaian.
Yeah, Sankofa. Yeah. How?
I mean, it's about Ikpaja. That's the nation right there that you represented. So, Ghana coming in.
Okay. It means, you know, in arts you can speak different languages in arts. So it's, you know, you should be able to, you know, to speak different languages, and it tells on the part of the character that, you know, he's a civilized character, he's a civilized person who is ready, you know, who is ready to do the right thing in the society. So he has, you know, such characters, you know, move out of Ikpaja. Okay. He has known about Ghana. He has, you know, mingled with, you know, the leaders of Ghana, the elders of Ghana. That word Sankofa, you know, is the language of an elder, you know, in Ghana. So that is it. And I even talked about, and I use 1 Corinthians language there. And
from what you're saying, what I'm trying to, because I'm trying to get into your mind as the author now, is the fact that the leader should not just be limited to the environment and the people in his immediate environment that he wants to lead. There should be that aspect where he gets to relate with people from outside of his fold, because that's what happened to Ezekiel.
Yeah, of course, of course. You know, you must not just stay alone. You must not stay within, you know, within your jurisdiction and expect to lead rightly. It's not possible. You just have to move out of your horizon. You just have to move out of your zone and see how others are doing it. Someone said some time ago, he said, I've learned to listen to a fool so that I won't talk like a fool.
Amazing.
So you have to listen to people. You have to move out of your dwelling place, your inhabitants. Move to another place. How are they doing it? Are they doing it right? If they are doing it right, copy them. If they are doing it wrong, look at the consequences and try to balance it.
Now let me put you on the spot. In 30 seconds, let's get into the world of make-believe. You are Ezeka. Action.
Okay.
You said you would have wanted to play the lead role.
Yes.
So let's have you.
Okay. What do you want? What do you want from us? What exactly do you want us to do? You killed my brother, and exactly what do you want me to do again?
Cut. This is amazing. He did not look at his script. He has it up there. This is amazing. Where can your materials be sourced? You've written other materials, of course.
Yeah, you can.
Where can
you can see it in the library, the bookshops. You can see it there. Yeah, and you can see it in some, you can see it in with some, students in different institutions, like, not that they are using it in the institution, but they just have it, they read, like, Osun State Polytechnic, we have different students who have it, across different institutions.
All right, Seun, let's have your parting shot on the show today.
Your
final word.
Okay.
What message would you want to communicate?
Well, I will advise people like me not to stop, to keep moving, and then should not involve in illegalism. Just put your pen, put your ink on your paper, and spit on the faces of these tyrants who call themselves leaders.
Wow, it's been intriguing and engaging you on the bookshelf today, Seun, and we look forward to having you again and discovering more about your works as you release them. And we wish you the best that life has to offer.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dear viewer, this is it. Remember, love is a verb. Get into action. Do something today. Start now. Read that book. Make that research. Ask that question. Jot something down. Don't forget our mandate for the year. I am Damilola Raphael, and I look forward to another captivating session on the bookshelf. Until next time, it's goodbye and God bless.